Hi crocheters of the world, in this tutorial I will show you how to crochet in rounds without slip stitch, with half double crochet and double crochet. So it's exactly the same technique of the single crochet, spiral single crochet that is used for amigurumi, for barrettes, and I will put the link below of a barrette that I made with the single crochet if you want to watch the technique with the single crochet, because in this tutorial I will show you only with the half double crochet and double crochet. So you can work beautiful hats without that ugly line that it forms when we slip stitch actually at the end of a round. So I always say to you, slip stitch and turn as you work in rows, because at least that line can be straight, not to bend on right, on left side. But now I am here to show you a way that we can actually work without that slip stitch line. So it's really nice, and your work will be, I have here too, look, this is with a double crochet, look at it, isn't it just beautiful? And this is with the half double crochet, so we don't have that ugly line in the middle. Okay, so now let us begin. I will begin with the half double crochet and with a chain 3. So I don't want to begin with the magic circle. Now I will show you another way of how to begin in circle. So working in round, sorry. So chain 3 for the half double crochet, insert hook into the first chain and work your first half double crochet, and this actually will be your first half double crochet, not the chain 2 that we have here. This is the first, and now we want to work 11 more for a total of 12. When we begin to work in circle like this with half double crochet, we usually work 12 half double crochet or double crochet, and when we begin to work with the single crochet like this, we usually work 6 single crochets for the first round. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. Okay, and now usually we insert hook into the very first stitch and slip stitch to join, and now we don't want to, oops, this is the last, we don't want to, we just need, all that we need is a marker, and we yarn over, insert hook, so yarn over, insert hook into the very first stitch that you made and work another stitch, exactly as for the single crochet in spiral. So work another half double crochet. Okay, put the marker into it, so you will know that this is the very first stitch of your row that you are working at. And now we know that this is a rule for the increasing in rounds a flat thing. So when you want to work in flat in round, the number of stitches that you put on your first round will be the number of increases in each round. Okay, so I put 12, we will increase by 12 in each round. So into the next round we will increase in each stitch, obvious. Into the next we go with the algorithm, which means we work 1, increase into the next for 12 times. Then into the next we work 2, work an increase for 12 times, and so on. Work 3 stitches plus increase 12 times, 4 stitches plus increase 12 times. So always 1 more stitch in between the increases, and the number is the same, 12. So one more stitch in between the increases. This is the idea. Okay, so now I work my first stitch, and here it is into the same stitch I want to work my second. This is one increase. I will go on increase into each of my remaining stitches. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18, so these are the increases, 19 and 20, 21, 22 and 23, 24. I finished my second round. So I will continue on exactly the same. Take off the marker, and into this first stitch you will work your first half double crochet of the third row of the next row. Okay, put the marker in, and as I said before, the algorithm says that into the third we work one stitch, one increase. So I worked one stitch, this was my first, and now I will work an increase. Then again, one stitch, one increase, 12 times. 1 2 for the increase. Then one stitch, one increase, 1 and 2. Again, one stitch, one increase. As I said, if you count them, there are 12 increases, always 12, because we began with 12 stitches. So this is the number that defines, like, let's say, how many, says to us, let's say, how many increases we have to work in each round to keep our work flat in round. Okay, so 1 and 2, 1 and into the next 2. So like this I will have 24 plus 12, I will have 36 stitches at the end of this third row. 1 and 2. Yes, here it is, just 1. 1, then 1 and 2. And look at this beautiful round circle that we are making without that ugly line of joining line, let's say the joining line. So we actually don't work that line. Look at it. Now let me begin another one. So take off the marker, begin with a half double crochet into the first, so into the half double crochet with the marker, and continue on. Now this is the fourth, and in this one we have to work 2 stitches plus 1 increase. So one more stitch in between the increases, which means this was 1, then another 1, and an increase 12 times. 1, 2, and an increase. 1, 2, and an increase. And we just go on like this to the end. So the last stitch is always the stitch before the marker. 1 and an increase. No, sorry. It's 1, it's 2 and an increase. One, 2 and an increase. Again, 1, 2 and an increase. 1, 2 and an increase. 1, 2 and an increase. And I want to show you at the end of this round 1, 2 and an increase how to finish, because like this we are not at the same level, we are working in spiral, so we always finished on a, let's say, upper level than the previous. As you can see, this is what as you can see, we finished on a upper level. And when you want, so let's say this is it, you just want, and you can continue on like this, of course, even if you don't increase, so you just continue on to work a normal hat, you just continue on working like this, your hat, okay? So when you just finish it and you want to slip stitch finally, from the half double crochet into the very next stitch, so the first, actually you will work a single crochet, and to the next you will work a slip stitch. And now we are at the same level, we can cut the yarn, and this is the perfect circle without the joining line that we have. Look at it, beautiful. Okay, now let me show you how to work it with the double crochet. It's more or less the same thing, only that if you want to begin like this without the magic circle, you will chain 4, insert hook into the first chain and work your 12 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Okay, and now again exactly the same thing, yarn over, insert hook into the first stitch you work, and here you can work your first double crochet. Here it is. Now you will have a little space here, but well, working some more rounds, sorry, there will be more won't be seen actually after you will work some rounds. Now this is the first, and into the same stitch I work the second one, because we begin, so the second round we will increase in each stitch for a total of 24. Okay, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 in each row, in each stitch, I wanted to say. Now here with the double crochet will be a little bit curving, but again after you will complete some more rounds, the shape will be perfectly flat, don't worry. 1 and 2, can you see it's just a little bit curved, 1 and 2, and here we are at the end, 1 and 2. And this is how we have to continue on. This is the first, I will work 1, and into the third we work 1 plus an increase. So I will continue on with 1 plus an increase, like this, 1 plus an increase, and so on. Now when we want to finish it, so as you can see a little bit it's curved, but it's okay, will be perfect. When we want to finish this work from the double crochet, let's say that, okay, here it is, I want to finish, I don't want to work one more round, and it's here. So we have this level to cover. So we will work from the double crochet into the very next, we work half double crochet, and into the next a single crochet, and finally into the next a slip stitch. And this is how we just come to the same level, as you can see. Okay, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you enjoy these two techniques. It is just only one technique to work barrettes and hats and so many beautiful things in round, why not carpets and so many beautiful things in round without that really ugly joining line. So don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss never miss a tutorial on crochet or knitting. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.